Hello.
In Navani, I haven't had much luck with keys either. It's actually been kind of bad. Been having a hell of a time with keys. I do have decent luck when I'm streaming, so I figured maybe I'd get lucky. Let's check in. Tues-Thurs-Sun's bad. Hey, what's up, Can? What's up, Janitha? I can't, I can't believe you still haven't found one, dude. What the hell? You might as well just scratch it for the season, dude, and just forget about the Shaco. Season's done. What's up, Joe? You've had better luck, dude. I ran for a couple hours today, and I think I found maybe 2 keys. Hey, what's up, Carl? What's up, Bolt? Yeah, because let's see, what's today? Today's the 29th, so the 6th will be 4 months. Yeah, that's rough, dude. You're just a week shy of four full months of no Shaco. That's crazy. Yeah, although I was messing around, I usually farm up a decent amount beforehand, and I have had horrible luck with the keys. Usually I have decent luck. See, like when I start streaming, my key luck changes. It's kind of crazy, actually. If I'm just farming keys like offline, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes I do decent. What's up, Jeremy? But like I was farming for a couple hours today, and I found like maybe two keys. And here you go, first run, and I find a key. Uh, Streamer luck activated, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Look at another one. I that's nuts, actually. I've already found 2 keys in one run as soon as I turn the stream on. Yeah, that's cool. Hold on for now. Let's see where we're going to be at once people kind of get wound up. I don't know, man. It's look at that, 2 keys. That's more than I found like a couple hours beforehand. What's up, smoking? Nah, Janitha, don't give him hope. He's not gonna find that. He's not gonna he's not gonna find that Shaco before the season's out. He's running out of time. Hey, what's up, Liam? I guess I just need to turn the damn stream on when I start farming keys. That's actually kind of crazy. In one run, I've already matched my earlier efforts. Liam Can brought it up, man. he's the one that said still hadn't got it.
The sisterhood welcomes you.
Alright. Oh, before I forget, for those, we'll hit it in a second. Don't forget, if you got unID'd Sunders, we'll look at them here in a minute for the burr runes. UnID'd Sunders. Be testing that and see if anybody had any luck this week. Got 3, Carl? Alright, we'll check. Let me finish this run and we'll check unID'd Sunders real quick. Look at another one. I just found 3. I farmed for 2 hours before the stream and found 2.
For my homeland.
I don't get it. What is happening? I don't understand. I don't understand. Hold on. That's stupid. That's just stupid. Hey, what's up, Kung Fu? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, hold on to that Annie, Janitha. We're gonna come up with something. Has anybody heard whether there's gonna be any more declone spawning? I figured they might have blown out all their declone stuff. They might not be pushing it that hard anymore. Let's see, key holder. That's crazy. I found 4 keys in 2 runs. Okay, win 1 if you have unID'd Sunders. Let's take a look at a few of them. Let's see if we can get some matches. Give away cans, burr runes. We're going to be doing this through the stream, so if you're interested, run the tear zone, see if you can pull some Sunders. If you get a full match, which is graphics plus stats, so graphics, eye graphic plus cold 85, that's worth 2 burr runes. Just stats, cold 85 is worth 1 burr rune. Same with this poison. It's 80 poison, eye graphics, 2 burr runes, 80 poison, solo, 1 burr rune. That's where we're at. Yeah, taking up all my space. Alright, this is Carl. Carl said he's got 3. Alright, he's not going to match graphics, so the best he could do is 1 burr rune. If he matches 85 cold or, let me get some IDs. 85 cold or 80 poison.
The order welcomes you.
That's where we're at. 80 fire. 84 lightning. Man, you're hitting close all around the numbers. 88 fire. No go, Carl. Hey, Janitha, you got laid off? You didn't said that. Sorry to hear. Wait, wasn't that Amazon did say they were laying off like 10,000 people or something? Yeah, and they weren't even good, dude. Any other Sunders? Otherwise, I'm going to go farm a few more keys since apparently the key luck is kind of crazy right now. Yeah, two fires and they were all 80 plus. Yeah, can it is. It's good though, right? It shouldn't be that easy. It's 18,000. Yeah, maybe it was Microsoft that was 10. I know Facebook was 10,000. Microsoft did, I think, 10. There's a lot of people getting pinched right now. All right, so keep it going. Right, what's the Oh, do you, Jeremy? Yeah, they I don't. Maybe it was global. I had heard about it a little while back. So, Bob, you could re-roll that, right? F repair. It should stay that way. Oh, you sold it. Holy Jesus, man. I got more torches. Now I got torches sitting here taking up room again. I think these were all donoed. Yeah, Jeremy, I think it already happened, so maybe yeah, maybe you're good. Yeah, Bob, if that's just taking up too much space, man, let me know. we'll, we'll we'll go on like an infinity spree. No, no season date yet. Tuesday, potentially, finally, patch notes, full patch notes. Oh, guys, I gotta admit, I have a lot of dread with the patch notes coming up. I feel like it's gonna just be bad. I feel like I feel like the patch notes Tuesday are gonna be like extremely disappointing. If we get them Tuesday, maybe we'll get them tomorrow. All right, let's farm some more keys. Apparently, I'm having crazy key luck right now. 2 runs, 4 keys. Already doubled my input for 2 hours prior. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, you don't have too far off, man. Maybe 3 weeks for season start. That's kind of my guess. Whether they roll up the end of the season against the start of the season again, I'd like to see them do a little like a week break in between. But I don't know that I don't. I think they're going to follow the same precedent and roll them together, which it's got to be honest, kind of lame.
I am overburdened.
I Alright. I'm not going to do any key farming unless it's on stream from here on out. Yeah, that is one thing about working for like big corporations. They're gonna do minimum, usually minimum necessary when they do layoffs and stuff. That's just the world of the big corporations. It sucks. Alright, that was 5 in 3 runs. I think that's a pretty good streak already.
How may I be of help?
Yeah, I'm sure you hear a lot working in HR. It's gonna be the same in a lot of positions, right? Like HR stories are probably pretty crazy. Like I mean, there's like videos and stuff about like the calls or the stuff you'd hear like working like support, like IT support and stuff. I'd imagine HR is probably the same way. You probably get some crazy you probably get some crazy calls. But I mean, it's well, not every job, but like I mean, certain jobs. Like I could see HR stories being kind of crazy, because I mean, you're kind of like the focal point of a lot of complaints against like other people and stuff. Um, like the IT tech world, though that those stories are kind of prolific. Like my son being a paramedic, he has stories every time we go to see him. He'll tell us about some of the crazy stuff. Jeff, what's up, brother? It's, some of the stuff my son says, you can't even repeat on stream. He runs into some of the craziest people being a paramedic. And like how many like non-emergency calls they get. The cup holder not working. That can't be real, right?
Seeker.
I can't carry anymore.
FCR ring. Keyboard virus. don't even know what direction you go with a keyboard virus. Somebody's just got to be trolling with a cup holder not working. Unplug it, plug it back in. Same thing. Oh, the stuff that gets in a keyboard, oh my god, it's so disgusting. Every once in a while, I gotta pop the keys off and clean it out. It's the keyboard gets so disgusting. Oh, they thought the CD-ROM was a cup holder? I hadn't heard that one. I have not heard that one before. That's actually pretty funny. Oh my god. That's a new one. I have not heard that one before. It's a slide out cup holder in my computer. I've never heard that one. Oh my god. Another key. This is crazy. Oh my god. Well, there's no way they're strong enough to crush the cup, right? You know, the auto slide ones. There's no way they're strong enough, though. Maybe it'll tilt it. Might spill it. It would spill it for sure. I'm trying to remember. I couldn't remember the last computer I had that had a CD-ROM in it. Is this one? I got my old one still sitting down here. No, it doesn't have a CD-ROM either. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, if it's just a little styrofoam foam cup hold or cup, I can see it kicking it over pretty easy. What's up, Froggy? What's going on, man? Dude. Space is a real problem right now. Holy crap. Space is a real problem. I need to look. How many character slots do I have left? Do I have enough to make it? I can delete this one. I don't need that. I made that just in case we wanted to kill stuff. Alright, so I'm maxed. So I got... Delete that one. I'll have 19 spaces. Oh my god. I got... These mules, once we move to non-ladder, my high-level characters from this season will become mules. So I could delete these level 1 mules. But even then, I'm still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got my 2 mules from ladder. 6. I got some space. The thing is, these are probably full of gear. Maybe, maybe not. Is this full of gear? No, I don't have that much gear. So I could. Well, I think these were season 1 mules that rolled over. So I could dump these. I have a little bit of space. And I got facets I could probably dump. Well, now those are 5.5s. Yeah, it's going to be a problem for sure. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. I think somebody wanted to give this away. It's only 2 socket though. Well, it's blue, so it's going to only have 2. Oh, yes. It's going to be a pain. I hope they give it like a couple of days just to move stuff around. Yeah, Navani, it might be what it takes, right? We'll just go through the mules and just keep or throw away, and then we could have like a little a little vote on what I should keep. I don't know, man. Been doing a lot of bitching about Activision lately, but I feel like it's warranted. They just keep making bad decision after bad decision, and it's like, again, it's across multiple game platforms that just keep doing it. I did see. I missed it like when it first dropped. Cooley did a video about his his take on the new rune words. I can see why they didn't give him any new ones to announce. Because Cooley he did not have anything good to say about the rune words. Metamorphosis was probably the best one he thought, but it was still lacking, and he made some good points, and it was still lacking. But I don't know what they could do on Tuesday. I don't know what they could do on Tuesday if they announce the full patch notes. The new rune words definitely not enough. Adjustment to the new rune words still not going to be anywhere near enough. So what can they give us on Tuesday if they decide to drop new changes? I don't know what they can do. The problem with the quality of life changes is that it takes some development work to do the quality of life stuff, and I don't think the resources are there to create any of that. If it's going to take any kind of development work, I think you could scratch it off the list of potential changes. Because I feel like if they if there's anybody that's working on the team that has any sort of chops when it comes to development, they've pulled them to the D4 team. Because that's kind of where they're probably resource starved. Because I still think they're kind of I think the D4 team's probably hurting for developers. Because they're under the gun now because they got a hard deadline, so they gotta hit that June 6th date because they've already put it out. And you could kind of map out, you know, just like internally, you can map out what you have left to do and about how much time it's going to take. And I'm willing to bet they are probably behind. So if there was somebody with development creds on the D2R team, they're pulled. They're straight up. They're working on D2R, or I mean on D4. I don't doubt that for a second. I have, yeah. Because I think you could create rune words without any code changes. I think that's doable. I'm not 100%, but I think you could do that. Yindamani, yeah, that 100%. That last couple of weeks, dude, it's going to get rough in that development room. They probably got a bullpen. I'd imagine like they got them all in a bullpen. It's going to get smelly in there. It's going to smell so bad in that bullpen. You need code runes? Can. Yeah, no, 100%. Because, I mean, there's probably a pretty good sized crew in D4. Even if I think they're probably behind, there's probably a lot of developers in there, and they're going to have them jammed into a bullpen. The way I've normally seen it, it's like you got all, like, the junior, the new junior, and not really interns. They might have some, but I doubt they'd have that many. Like the junior developers all crammed into a bullpen. You'll have like the senior guys probably get maybe an office, maybe. I can't envision how Blizzard's got that stuff structured. You're gonna have your daily scrums. It's just gonna that last month, like May, in that development room is gonna smell really bad. it's gonna get funky in there. Oop, I already did that one. Here's a problem with that, though, and what they're going to run into, and it seems like Activision just does this every time. You're going to work those guys hard, like hit that date. The release date goes, and they're going to give all those guys some time off. But that's when you actually need the team available, because there's going to be bugs. There's going to be so many bugs, right? That's why Activision is really bad for getting like the initial bug fixes done, because they let half the people off, take some time off because they've worked them so hard up until the release time. Hey, what's up, Fuzzy? So, they hit that release date, the game goes live. They'll now, like the structural team, like the server people, that's a whole different group of people, right? They'll be working up until that point, but it's nowhere near like the chaos that the development cycle is. The server crew, the IT crew, will be ready for when it goes live. But you can only there's only so many issues when it comes to the servers. That stuff. There's going to be a lot of bugs that slip through as part of the development cycle. And when those go live, all those people are taking breaks because they've worked them so hard to the release date. But then you have all these bugs that you don't know about until it goes live. But then half the crew or more is off because you've worked them so hard up until that release time. So then the bugs don't get fixed in a timely manner. It's such a bad cycle that Activision has created with that. Because they've done that with just about every game that's been released probably in the last 5 years. The developers have to be given a break, and they don't have like a reserve team. They have all hands on deck for trying to get it to the release date. So there's nobody like half alive at the point that it goes live, that all these bugs hit, and all those people are just exhausted. They're taking breaks, and they don't get the bugs fixed in a timely manner. Because there's going to be server issues too. We've seen that with Blizzard games. The server stuff is just, that crew will be kind of ready. But here's the thing with that as well. Sometimes, even if it's a server issue, it's not something that the server people can fix, the IT crew. Because it could be an optimization issue, which then falls back on the code. They're going to have to change some code for optimization. The IT people can't make those changes. So then it falls back on the developers again. So it's just an ugly cycle that Activision has created with how they release games. It's I don't know. Just based off of the past few releases, just in the last couple of years, they've done so bad. What's up, Snipes, man? Yeah, Janith was saying you're out there hitting it hard again because it's more snow. I don't know how you guys can do it, man. I can't take but so much snow before. Yeah, I'd have to leave. I'd have to move. So I don't know. And again, that falls back to the whole that they've already pulled what's available in the D2R team for development. They've moved them to D4 already. Snipes, that's just crazy, man.
How may I be of help?
I guess if nothing else, that's a reliable source of work in the winter, because where you're at, man, it just never stops snowing. Where we at on keys? I don't even know if we got full sets. Snipes, man. I hope you got a plan for a little bit of a break soon. Or is it when winter's over? I got 3 sets. Yeah, Navani, basically. I've said for the I don't even know how many years now. North Carolina is the farthest north I'm gonna live. Straight up. I don't mind trips, but I don't make winter trips north. I just don't. Yeah, Snipes, come on down, brother. Yeah, I just winter trips to the north, not happening. When it's snowing, I head south. It's definitely not going to be north. What was I doing? So, does anybody want to try and do a Ubers that hadn't done one before? We got keys available. As long as you make a public game, we can help you if it becomes an issue. North Carolina is kind of a decent middle ground, right? I mean, we get a snow on occasion, and winters get. We have our little patches of cold. Like we'll get a little streak of like sub-freezing temperatures for a week or two, and then it'll be nice for a little while, and then we'll get a little streak of sub-freezing temperatures. And the winter, I mean, the summertime, July, August, we'll get like a week or two stretches of like 100 plus. But then it'll be decent again, and so we got like a good middle ground. So I'm fine with where I'm at. I'm just not going to get any farther north. Yeah, Eric, we get that, but like you said, man, we get it in waves. Like there'll be a streak in August or July, or maybe a couple where we'll get the 100 plus. But then it'll turn nice again, and we'll get some temperatures for a little bit, and then it'll get real hot again. So it's a nice little middle ground. I do like seeing it snow on Christmas. Just for the picture. But yeah, I'm not a fan of snow. Like we got like this past week, we had some really mild temperatures. It got pretty nice around. A little cooler this weekend, but when I say cooler, like 40s, 50s, not horrible. Put a jacket on if you want to go out. And we had a little stretch in December where I think it was like sub 30s for about a week. Then it warmed back up. We still haven't gotten any snow this year or this winter. So I mean, I can live with it. It's not horrible to deal with. Yeah, see, Eric, that's the thing. Yeah, Texas, I think, especially around Houston, what's the parallel? The horizontal lines. That's latitude, right? I think latitude-wise, I think Houston, you're farther south. So yeah, like where I'm at in North Carolina, man, I can't complain as far as it finding that middle path. Nice, Jeff. Yeah, that's way too much snow, man. This is way too much. Some people like snow. I'm not, or cold. I'm not one of them. You're never going to hear me say I like it when it's cold. Eric, yeah, I mean, you're going to get the snow there. It's still a decent middle ground. Nice squall. Yeah. I'm lacking on the high runes. I hadn't hit one. Well, maybe a week, couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks probably. No, Fuzzy, I haven't heard. I'm sure it's way too much, however much it is. Or unless you're going to go the other way and say they just hadn't gotten any. Tennessee's kind of on the same parallel as North Carolina, though. It's just whether you're in the mountain area or not. I think the further west you go in Tennessee, it probably about as temperate as where I'm at. But like towards the mountains, 42 feet? When you start talking about multiple feet of snow so far, then that's way too much. I hadn't even seen a snowflake this year. And I can't say that I really miss it. It's cool to look at for a little bit, but then you go, okay. Do I have to go out in it or not? When you're starting having to measure your snowfall in feet, I'm moving. Uh-oh. Don't stir the pot, man. Don't stir the pot. My man's wore out. He's tired. So like right now, what's the temperature out right now? I haven't even been outside today. See, it's 61 degrees here right now. And y'all talking about shoveling snow and plowing snow. It's 61 degrees here. Not gonna hear me complaining. $70? Yeah. 70, man, that's like the perfect temperature. You and me both, man. I don't do snow. $70 in the wintertime? Man, can't beat that. Looks like my streamer luck fell off. I'm not getting the key drops anymore. Hey, what's up, Barca? What's going on, brother? Yeah, I mean, space in general, squall is just it's a commodity right now. I mean, look at my stash. I mean, I got rune space, but this is my rune tab, gem tab. Like right now, I just burned through a bunch of gems cubing, but like You could combine these two if you were able to just stack runes and stack gems. You could put all this in a relatively small space. Yeah, so what do you need? We need some help for sure, space-wise. They don't necessarily even need to make the area bigger if they just gave us more tabs. That would be kind of the solution, right? Then they don't have to worry about changing this configuration. Just add more tabs. Bob, I'm just in a private game right now. Yeah, just tabs and we're good. I don't honestly. I guess it depends on how the UI is designed. Whether you might be able to, because they have it in place, right? With the when you have the transfer, like when you're going. See if I can still see it. I think I moved it all, so I think the tabs are gone. Like, this was my ladder character last season. So, yeah, you have this option, right? So they have some stuff already programmed in that gives you more tabs. I mean, you don't necessarily need to use, like, maybe... Well, here's the thing. With the shared stashes... Maybe you could potentially run into an issue because you would be transferring from ladder to non-ladder at some point. Maybe that's an issue. But, I mean, you could potentially add a little UI button of some sort for access to, like, more personal stash tabs, maybe. I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it without a whole lot of trouble. $377 inches. Yeah, it's a lot, dude. What'd you want, Bob? I'm gonna have to look at that, Eric, just to see what he did. Yeah, smoking, and I think that's why we're not going to see it. And I don't remember if that was shared stashes or your personal stash. I don't remember. You are right. That was because Cooley kind of showed how that worked with like it's a combo of things. It's like the number of single square items with the number of stats per, and it just overloads and does some sort of buffer overload where then you could dupe. It's something like that. It might have been. It might have been. I don't know about vendor. It might be because there's probably a hard-coded cap of some sort. That gets overloaded and then causes issues. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. But I feel like that's probably something left over from Legacy that they could probably correct. So I don't know, because and the reason why I say that, smoking, is because the other modded games like Project Diablo, Path of Diablo, they address the issue. So they fixed it within their modded games. So it's obviously something that can be corrected. Now, Squall, Smoking makes a good point. There's a dupe method within D2R where you can overload the stashes and cause items to be duped. But again, they addressed those issues, the dupe method, and fixed that. But also the other modded games for the original game, they they fixed that beforehand when they released their modded games. That was already addressed because they had bigger inventory space and more stash tabs. So it is something that was fixed in modded games. So that means it can be fixed in D2R. Yeah, Liam. So that's why I'm saying that they can address it and create more stash tabs while not having the dupe thing come up. So, but again, we're falling into the situation where it becomes a resource issue. They don't have people. Right, exactly, Smoking. It's a resource thing. Bob, if you made that game, I can't join it. What did it say? Yeah, you made a nightmare game. I'll make Win 2. Yeah, Smoking. It's been addressed, and a decent team can fix that easy enough. It's a resource issue at this point. But here's the thing. I mean, we've been asking for that since, I don't know, game release. At a point when they did actually have resources. So, it's one of those situations, right? What you doing, Bob? Just gonna throw stuff on the ground? What's this ruby jewel of lightning? That's kind of neat. What kind of war traps you got? 38s. Well, see, even the Sunder charms was that wasn't probably very heavy resource wise. Creating the charms, I feel like you could create items. The item creation, I feel like, is maybe just like static files that's pulled. So I don't know. It wouldn't take a lot of development or any at all to actually create items or charms or rune words. There's not any development in that for sure. So the development pieces come in play when you have like new content, like if they created a new zone, obviously that would be development work. The stash tabs potentially, because you'd have to probably make some UI changes to make the stash tabs work. So there's some UI, or there's some development work in creating UIs. There's going to be development work in stacking, like creating stacking for like gems, runes, keys, that sort of stuff. Because you got to be able to create the stack and then undo a stack, and make sure that there's no duping methods that could come into play with stacking, which somebody will figure out the one use case that they didn't test for that could potentially be an issue. Jesus Christ. Anybody need Annies? Anybody have Sunders that need to be ID'd? Anybody have Sunders? Yeah, Baracus, you can get into Win 1. I can pick them up. Bob just dropped 30 Annies. Because I'm willing to bet you could. There's probably a simplistic way to create rune words. Like when they talk about how they have rune words in the code base that were not utilized, there's probably a simplistic way. It's not really development to create a rune word. I'm willing to bet. So I guess it depends on what. Like, even like class balancing, unless they added new spells, or maybe some synergy adjustment, maybe that might come into play. I don't know. Now, they did with the one rune word with Metamorphosis with the new spell effect, that probably had some development involved, which, because, you know, they added the Mark of the Wolf, Mark of the Bear. What I make? Win 2, Baracus, win 2. The password is still 1. Right, yeah, when they were screwing around with the IAS changes, that was probably some development work. The Mark of the Wolf and Mark of the Bear for the Metamorphosis rune word, the new one, that could potentially, that probably took some development. Just to create the spell effect visually, which I don't know if that ground effect or the one of them is a ground effect with the puddles. I feel like that's in game somewhere already, so it might have been reused. Awesome, thanks, Baracus. So there was at least a little bit of development done when they created Metamorphosis. A little bit. Alright, we just need terror keys. We could do a few torches. Hey, what's up, Josh? What's going on, brother? Bob, you killing me, man. Alright, let's see. Is there anybody willing to help Novotny with the he's needing some help with Lilith. Oh, okay. I'll get him some keys. So let's do 3 terror. Then we just need, there was 1 hate, 1 destro, 2. Yeah, if you need an Annie, there's a few in here. Bob dropped like 30 of them. But that's one thing with the Annies, we got flooded with them. That's cool, Joe. Maybe drop them somewhere I could see them, because I can't see anything right now. There's 5,000 Annies on the ground. What kind of stuff you got, Josh? Oh, hold on. I'll, yeah, I got you, Joe. I got you. Novotny, you got room now? Squall, man, we can hook you up with non-ladder Annies for sure. we got so many, dude. Hey, Novotny, let's do this. Come over here and I'll just drop them. It's easier to do that if I just drop them. That should be a full set over here, Novotny. Bottom left. And I'll get Joe's. These are Joe's keys he just donoed. You got them? Okay. We got a few sets. We got a few sets. Not a ton, but we're kind of on the downward spiral at this point with this season. It's pretty much over. All right, Josh. Let me look here. Ariats, Enigma, Dual Grief, Haunt Land. You got the full set. Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's a nice setup, Josh. It's up to you, man. Up to you. Oh, 220. Did you buy that or did you actually craft that, Joe? Or Josh. Yeah, 220 war cries. That's pretty cool. I went with the typical High Lords. Yeah. Get in this game. Let's look at your setup. Yeah, Eric, I do too, man. I hope we get a little bit of a break. All right, what's up? Joe's got a Sunder. All right, Joe's got a couple of Sunders to take a swing at Can's bounty here. All right, what we got? All right, we don't have eye graphics, so best he could do is one Burroon. Oh, a physical. It's a good one. That's actually decent. 15's perfect, right? I think 15's perfect on the physical. 90 and then a 90 cold. All right, Joe. You might want the, yeah, I'd imagine you probably want this physical one, right? Oh, 10's perfect? My bad. For some reason, I thought it was 15. That physical one is pretty cool. You don't see them very often, but here's your 90 cold if you want it. Oh, you mean on non-ladder, Josh? Yeah, I hear you. I'm gonna have to kind of do the same thing, I think. Squall, it's win 2. Password is the number 1. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Squall. Yeah, just dude, yeah, grab them and then your character will roll into non-ladder. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, good point. Yeah, just jump in here and grab what you can. There's still a bunch of Annies laying on the ground. Dude, you might want to, even if it's a 90, you might want to grab this cold Sunder. Be perfectly honest. Messaging me. Yeah, because I don't think your Sunders are going to be available on non-ladder. So you might want to grab that one. Even if it's a 90. Might be worth hanging on to. Especially if you spend any time playing non-ladder. Because I think on non-ladder, it's almost like a 10 to 1, 20 to 1 ratio of declone spawns. There's just not that many on non-ladder. All right, what's Josh got here? Nice damage roll on the 31. The Enigma. Where's that ant? Okay, you got. Oh, you got a couple of nice dual each, or at least one dual each. All right, 220. Dang, I hear you, man. You actually crafted that. That's really cool. I have never hit on all my crafts. I've never hit a 20. The best I've done is like a 18 on my crafts. That's pretty sick. What you rocking? Is your Hodo on switch for Horkin? You don't use like Babas or something for Magic Find for Horkin? Oh wow, yeah. Usually you get a good craft and it's like 86 or 88 or something. Somebody grabbed that Sunder. There was a Sunder down here. I never hit a 20 even on the bad ones. I don't think I have any Sunders left. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, stay in this game, man. I might have some Sunders. Yeah, I'm keeping the perfect one and the one physical I got. Thought I had more. Where you at, Squall? I saw you earlier. You're the Necro, right? Yeah, there you are. Come over here, Squall, to the left. Yeah, the ones that roll like that 96 are crazy. I thought I had more, but the cold one's probably going to be the most popular one. Yeah, you're good. I got a couple perfect ones that I've got stashed. I thought I had some more. Fire. Hold on one second. Yeah, if you're gonna play ladder though, they'll come pretty often. You'll see, you'll find some. So that's my perfect cold, perfect fire, perfect fire. I don't know why I'm keeping so many perfect fires. Look at this space; it's such a problem. Where else do I have Sunder Charms? I didn't make a lightning Sork this season, but I feel like I had. Maybe I put it on my 4. I feel like I had a perfect lightning. Yeah, maybe not. One last spot. Oh wait, you know what? I maybe have some on my one mule. I do not. Wow, we got rid of all of them. Druid? I need to mess around with this Druid some more before the season ends. No, I got rid of them all. I don't know why I have that. Huh, I don't know. Well, we had, was it you that gave me this one, Bob? This is actually better than Delirium, I think. What do I do with the pelt? Is this the pelt? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is actually better, dude. I don't think I need Delirium. It's kind of a cool rare. All right, anybody sitting on any un-ID'd Sunders so far? We had Joe and Carl take a swing at them. So if you can match these, you can put some burr runes in your pocket. Bob, you need some burr runes, right? 85 cold and 80 poison. That'll net you at least one burr rune. If you match the graphic, you'll get 2. No, nothing's for free, man. There's always a price. Yeah, Retro, we're still running. Nobody's claimed Can's bounty yet. So we got the 85 cold and the 80 poison is what we're trying to hit for the... He's put up 6 burr runes total. 2 for the graphic plus stats, 1 for just stats for both of them. Yeah, Squall, there's 1 for each. Plus physical, plus magic. Yeah, I know, Retro. So yeah, all the elements plus physical plus magic is all of there's 6. 6 total? Yeah, 6 total. I've found all but the magic. Still hadn't hit the magic one. But that's kind of where we're sitting. Yeah, Squall, that's kind of what makes the Poison Nova. You just about have to have the D-Web. What is the... Somebody look. What's the... What's the terror zone right now? Darkwood, Jesus. Yeah, I enjoyed running pits with my Poison Nova. That was pretty fun running that. Fast, simple. I didn't try. I might have tried it in Chaos. I don't remember. It's a fast pit runner for sure. I didn't really mess with it anywhere else though. Still quite a few Annies, but I think everybody's kind of cool on their Annie stat. Does anybody have un-ID'd Annies? Yeah, I did play some Summoner, or that was kind of my dad's one of his first characters was a Summoner. I played a little bit. Bob said he dumped like 30 on the ground. So Novotny's running a couple keys. We do have some torches. What kind of torches we got? I don't remember what the deal was with this 2011. What's up, Tomac? Jesus Christ, Joe. Been doing some declone walks? Yeah, Tomo. It is, dude. People just throwing it. Dude, it was, Bob just dumped like 30 Annies on the ground a second ago. End of the season, man. Annihilus are just pointless. I've done more declone walks this season than I have before. 7 more today? What the crap? Why? What is the point? Let me look at something real quick. I got a 2011 Pally torch, and I don't remember why I have it. Let's see. Where's my torch list? Where's my torch list? There it is. Yeah, it's messed up a few of my chaos runs for sure. Alright, so we had a 2019 from, or 2011 Pally. That was from Tufik. I think he donoed it. I don't remember. I'll hold it on. I'll hold it just in case. So we got these slow torches. I'm just going to drop them on the ground. Taking up space. So I got 1312, 1514. These are Druid. 1117 and Assassin. I got 3 Pally. What are all these Pally torches? 1010 Assassin. Oh my god. Alright, so let me double check these Pally torches. Liam had the 1415. I don't think we have that one. A 1217 Pally torch. That was Ice. He donoed that one. Yeah, the barb torch was kind of whatever though. I don't know if it's worth it. So it's 1614. I know the 1217 Pally torch is a dono. The 1614, I don't see that one. You dropped an Enigma in a pub game? The hell, dude? Okay. Carl had the 1614 Pally. Carl, you still here? I know you were here earlier. I think that was a dono too, but I wanted to double check. Unless this is a really old one. Wow, that goes back to 12.4. Never mind, it was a Zeki. Yeah, Carl's was a 12.4. A Zeki just had one a couple weeks ago. His was a dono. So we do have a couple Pally torches. Tomac, dude, it is crazy. You can still go into a pub drop game right now, and they will just snatch up anything you throw on the ground. Yes. I found these a little while back, and I held on to them in case I thought I might do my throw barb again. So I did. I held on to them just in case, just to have some ethereals. Because you don't get the replenish, but with the way the masteries work now, you still won't run out. Yeah, the ED's Garbo. So yeah, I was excited they were ethereal, but the ED's kind of like whatever. Anybody interested in Pally torches? I'm going to hold off on the 2011 because that was Tufik, and I don't remember if he donoed those or not. I know the 1217 and the 1614 and the 1210 are all donos. And I don't know why I have that druid. This is mine. Yeah, this druid one can go on the ground. You don't still have one, Joe? Can, what's upgrade for you? The 17 resist one? I would assume you're looking at the resist, right? Yeah, Squall, you're good then. That's better than these three. What can we do as a bounty for torches? Yeah, 2018. We've had like what is it? What are we up to, guys? 5 2020s? It's at least 4. 3 one day, 1 way before that. I think we got 1 after that. Hold on. Let's type in 2020. We had the Sin Torch early 2020. Then we had a pun 2020. That's the Pally, Sork. Okay, 4. We've had 4 so far. I think just people like to stack resist just in general. I think that's kind of what it boils down to. I was going to ask somebody for LLD, the 21 max, what's the highest max you could get for 30 under? Is it 24? $25 is max. I thought it was higher than this. I know for 18, I think you can technically get the 18 or under. Is it under 20? I think the 20 and under, like 15 is the normal one, but I think you could get one higher than that. So no need to hold on to that. I don't know why I got that. That's kind of a Garbo one. I need to just start cleaning stuff out. What about this one? I don't remember if I showed you guys this one. It's a level 16. It's 10 FCR, but it's got the 5% AR and 110 AR for a ring. The light radius screwed me on that. That +5 light radius is a wasted stat. But the dual AR, is that worth anything? Meh. I just, it's so confusing with the low level dueling stuff. Okay. What else was it? I don't know why I have a metal grid. I should give that High Lords away. I don't know why I'm holding that 100 poison or that. There's a faster rum rock, 11 fire resist. Anybody's interested in that? I held on to this 30 fire resist for just in case, instead of using a Ral rune. I figured I could use that if I needed to. Even though the other stats are kind of whatever, it's still better than a Ral rune to put in like an Andes. So I held on to that. 5/5 poison, Tal Ami. 318 2 dex. This is what I was thinking. Like this is like a standard roll for 18. But I think you could get higher than that, still be required level 18. Alright, Tal Amis. There's 3 Tal Amis if you need. Then let's see. Geeds. I just need to clean stuff out. 148.37 is a decent Geeds. 100 poison. I'm not going to worry about that ring. Here's a bowl with some gold fine if that's your thing. Couple of decent Annies there. Now this one was given to give away. So this LE with 36 life, we'll probably give that away. I don't need a Trang belt. Maybe we'll put that with the towel that Bob just gave us. I don't even know why I'm holding that. Gotta make space, folks. Alright, anybody interested in these pally torches? I got 3. I don't know why I got the gimmers. Here's a decent Ashutas, if that's your thing. It is a +3 and it's got 19 lightning. So, if you're interested in that. Stats on what, Jeremy? Oh, the torches. I got a 12-17, a 16-14, and a 12-10. This one, I'm not sure if Tufik donated or not, so I'm kind of holding off on the 2011. We can do a quick little bounty for him. First 3 wins. We need something simple, though. Let's do... I'm just going to randomly pick something. If you're interested in one of the pally torches, first to bring a un-ID'd. Let's do... Should be easy. Saigon boots, un-ID'd. What's that, Greaves? Yeah, un-ID'd Greaves, set. You might. Hey, Josh, do you want to come up with something for your Horker set? You want to come up with a little bounty thing, like, because I mean it's a full set and it's actually pretty nice, man. I feel like we should do something a little like Can's bounty, and not quite that difficult, but something along those lines. If you're up for it, if you want to do it. Un-ID'd Trangs. That's actually Carl, that we should do something for an un-ID'd Trang. Maybe we do that if Josh is up for it. We do that for his Horker set. It's got to be a little more difficult, right? Like not like a low level something. Yeah, Carl, you might, dude. I hear you, brother. You started late and you still finished strong, though, Josh. Because I know you were putting off playing ladder and then you ended up doing it. But then you finished pretty. You went you went hard, dude. Yeah, you went hard, man. That's pretty funny, actually. Alright, so for shot at Pally Torch, if you're interested, un-ID'd set Greaves, which is Saigon's boots. We got 3 torches. 12-17, 16-14, 12-10. If you're up for it. And then we still have Can's bounty if you're farming Terror Zone, which apparently is Darkwoods right now, which sucks. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you, Josh. Give what away? What you talking about, Bob? Yeah, I know what you mean, Josh. missed something. Bob, what you talking about? You giving Ray stacks of burr runes? Dude, I wish I could have seen that axe though. Wait, was it an axe? Did you say it was ethereal berserkers, right? With E-Rep? War pike. So what you talking? You're gonna provide the base, and we provide the runes and the and the soccer quest. I'll pass. Yep, set Greaves, Janitha, for a pally torch. Un-ID'd, of course. You got an enigma to give away? We got to come up with some... let's do this. Josh, yay or nay on it. But you got to bring it during stream. You down for an un-ID'd Trang armor? Just for the memes? Jeremy, right now it's for the pally torches, the set Greaves. Un-ID'd. I just called it out. I just picked something. But we're talking about, because Josh says he's willing to give up his Horker set for the season. Which was like 2 Griefs, Enigma. He had a full set, plus a 220 Warcries Ammy, which was actually probably pretty sick. What are we in? I think we're in win 2. Win 2, password 1, Jeremy. I feel like FT strokes are always a disappointment. I've found like 2 FT strokes. Yeah, Bob, F Titans is where it's at, right? Because I found like some really high ED FT strokes, like early when D2R first dropped, and I was excited about it, and then I was disappointed. Because they were like, I think 200 is max. I know 200 is max on Titans. Is 200 max? I think 200 max ED is on T-strokes as well. And I rolled like 198s or something ethereal. I was very disappointed. Novotny had to run, go. You do okay? Uh-oh, I see Carl coming in. Carl always wins these things. He goes hard with these bounties. He's been going after Can's bounty hard, but pretty hard too. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know if you want to swing at it again, Novotny. It's up to you, man, if you want to try it again. Yeah, that's the one I just threw on the ground. Bob, you're such a pack rat, dude. What do you need it for? Oh, nice. Mike, you going to join us tonight? We're going to play again tonight. We played last night, and we actually went for like almost 5 hours last night. What was I gonna ask you? Oh yeah, Novotny, did you want to? Did you respond? Did you want to go again? It's up to you, man. Nah, I hear you, Mike. We're planning on playing again tonight, dude. We'll be on again at 7 p.m. Eastern. And we're only on day 6. It's about to roll into 6. Yeah. Let me get you some more. Oh, let me switch characters, Novotny, and I'll get you the keys. We won't go late tonight. We'll play for like 3 hours. But yeah, we got run over last night at the end of stream. Where's my key mule? There it is. Yeah, we got smacked hard last night. It was actually pretty funny. Destro 2 hates and 3 terrors. Alright, Novotny, over to the side. There's the keys. Josh, man, we're playing the Darkness Falls mod, and it's super fun. It's a good one. Yeah, we're on day 6 morning, and right at the end of stream last night, we got smoked. We had such a huge horde come in. Yeah, Steam, Josh. It's so fun, man. Josh, man, dude, it'd be awesome if you join. We got room for 20 people on the server. You could get up to 8 in a group, and I think we're at 5. I think we're only at 5. So we could get up to 8 into the group, and then we'll have to spin up another group, but we could still play around each other. Yeah, got to be un-ID'd on the Sunders for the bounty. So we got a couple rolling right now. We still got Can's bounty for the Sunders, of course. But if you could bring me set un-ID'd Greaves, you could have your choice of a Pally Torch. What's up, Tyler? Of what Pally Torches we got? We got 3. 12-17, 16-14, and a 12-10 Pally Torch. We do have one un-ID'd that Novotny and Can just farmed up for us. I got some handful of key sets. We can try and do some torches here in a little bit. Yeah, Josh, for sure, man. Day 6, we're doing 120-minute days too, so it goes by. We're not hard charging through it, but we have it on warrior difficulty, so it's a little harder. Tyler, we're just running some bounties, man. Can's bounty for Burr Runes is still up for grabs, so we're still doing that. Let me move some stuff over. And I just put up a bounty for some Pally Torches we got left over. Just to set Saigons. Un-ID'd. Set un-ID'd Greaves. Saigons, basically. Look at this. I got a little bit of space now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. That's my Druid Torch. We leave that there. Yeah, I hear you, Tyler. It's all good, man. Just the fact you popping in while you're out with your wife, man. She giving you some side eye, or she not know? What the hell is this? Is it really though? Didn't look that GG to me. Fire skills, yeah, that's pretty cool actually. +6 enchant life. That'd be a decent. What do you call it? Pre-buff orb. That's kind of neat. 6 enchant. You don't know. Why is it in French? Are you on Euro servers right now? Well, no, you can't be. You're in my game. What you got? You throwing something on the ground or you giving it to me? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me throw these on the ground. There's a couple Sunders here that maybe, who was it? Uh-oh. Night Wings and an Infinity. Alright, what you got going on here? We got a Flickering Flame. Night Wings. Hodo. Yeah, Squall. I was going to ask you, Squall, if you wanted that. Those Sunders. There's a poison one there. Nice. Jeremy, that's quite the hookup there. 243 CTA, so that's decent. What's the base on the CTA? Armageddon base. Oh, interesting. Now CTA. Maybe we do this whole pack. SOJ, Tal, War Travs, Flickering Flame, CTA, Infinity. That's kind of crazy setup right there. Magic. I don't want to even see the magic one. No, the Flickering Flame's got a +1 Armageddon on it. What should we do for this one? Yeah, I meant Flickering Flame if that's not what I said. Yeah, Squall, I went dry for SOJs for a while. I actually pulled 4 SOJs this season. It's crazy, actually. I hear you, Tyler. Retro, it's just people. Some people have great seasons, man. And if you're in, here's the thing. I mostly play self-found, but if you're in the trading game, you just got to find that. You just got to get that one early hit, and you could really trade up pretty quick. That happens a lot. But it has to happen early. That's the thing. If it happens early, and you hit even like a Shaco early, is worth a lot. It's all about the early finds, which sets the season up. Which Can didn't do. You did well other places though. Oh, you got some to check, Andy? Sure. Hold on. Let me make some room. Then we'll talk about this giveaway that Jeremy just kicked in. You pulled it back. All right. Andy's got a Sunder to check. Maybe we can hit one here. Here we go, man. All right. So best you can do is 1 Burr Rune if you match stats. I'm praying for you, man. 80 lightning though. You didn't match. You hit 80. That's pretty close. But I would keep the lightning one, dude. The lightning ones are, even at 80, is probably going to have some value in non-ladder. Close, man. You actually hit the 80. I think that's the closest we've gotten. I don't want these. What are you doing? Wait. I don't understand what you're doing. Yeah, no, I don't want those. Let's see. All right, so let's talk about Jeremy's giveaway stuff. Yeah, it's people winding up for non-ladder because the Sunders apparently are not going to be available on non-ladder. So people are, and lightning is probably going to be the most valuable one. So that's a 70 lightning that they're getting them for non-ladder, and I think they feel like they could trade up even higher from there. Okay, yeah, you get it. All right, so let's see. Should we do the whole pack or should we do the infinity separate? I feel like we just should do the whole pack. I feel like we should do a bounty for the whole pack. This whole setup. The Tau and the War Trabs are from Bob. The rest of this is from Jeremy, but I feel like we put it together and do some sort of bounty for it. Yeah, that's the thing, Tyler. I don't know that I might mess around with it a little bit if we get a little bit of a gap. But as far as playing non-ladder when ladder's running, I probably wouldn't mess around with it. What'd I do with that bow, Barco? We'll get back to that. I'm gonna do this one big pack. Yeah, Squall. it's just how it rolls, man. Well, if you do ladder next season, we do the same thing. Yeah, it is a scythe infinity. It's a self-wheeled infinity. This is a self-wheeled infinity. It's non-ethereal scythe. Or Sith. Scythe, right? It's actually scythe. Trying to think of a good play or good bounty for this, and it might have to play out. What would be a good one for this? Yeah, Josh, it's gonna need. They're gonna. It's going to be rough if it's just these rune words and some minor bug fixes or something. I don't know. Yeah, Jeremy, that would be tough, man, because I've ID'd for the whole season for Sacreds. Yeah, the new rune words are trash. As of right now, the new rune words just aren't it. They might tweak them a little bit, but I don't think that's going to make them that much better. Oh, how can we make this interesting? Because we have to have a play on unID'd items to make this work. Guaranteed low rune. Y'all are killing me. $470 ED. That's a crazy roll. I've never seen one roll that high. That's actually an insane. Oh wait, it's got a gem in it. It's socketed. Maybe it has a gem in it. What can we do? Cause this is pretty nice setup. What's the roll on this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jump into your games. See all these people leaving. Even though you don't need an Annie anymore. Y'all still so hungry for them things. Y'all kill me. It is getting close. Some BM PvP. Oh, you guys are killing me with these. I don't even care. See you, Tyler. Have a good one, dude. Don't piss the wife off. There he is. Yeah, D-clone just popped. We've done some variations with the level 9 Iron Man stuff with PvP. Matt, as long as you make it public, somebody can jump in and help you out. Yes, Squall, I hear you, man. Alright, so let's think about this. How much time we got? It's only 5. Are they planning on 1 per hour? How are they spacing out the declones? We can do a best Annie, but here's the thing. I know there's some people with some stashed Annies. I feel like you could submit 1. No, let's say 2. Let's say if you have a stash one, you could get 1 from what's current, and if you have a stash one, you could submit 2, and we go for the highest till the end of the stream. You cool with that, Jeremy? Tufik, what's up, brother? Barca, somebody said there might be 7 of them today. So it's not gonna be 1 per hour, but I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably Heidi that's doing it, maybe. All right, let's do this. This set for highest total stats on an Annie. So obvious highest is 2020 10. So highest you could get is 50 points. You could submit 2 un-ID'd on this first go around. Since there's a D-clone rocking right now, if you stashed one. And if there's any more D-clones by 6 o'clock, I'd say maybe submit 1 more. Or 1 per D-clone. If not, if you have any more stashed, I'll allow you to submit more. We'll do that. So, initial, you could pick 2. Alright, who's this? Alright, this is Can. Can submission. First one to go. 16, 10, 10. Good start. 36. 36 is can. Highest point. Alright, this is Janitha, right? Jeannie? That's Janitha, right? Click the button. Pretty sure this is Janitha. 36 is the high. 10, 10, 34, not high enough. Alright, Janitha, if you got a second one, you could kick me another one. Hey, somebody help Matt in the game he just listed. All right, this is Andy. $31, 39. New lead. Andy Mack, new lead with 39. You can submit 2 this go around. Alright, here's Jeannie. This is Janitha's second submission. 39 is the number now. Andy Mack's got the highest. 20, 35. Not quite. 35. Andy's still holding on to the lead. We had some 40s last weekend when we were doing this, even though we were going for low ones last time. All right, I think this is Bob too, right? This you, Bob? $25, 32. No go, man. 32. Okay, Navani, give us a second on the Annies, and then I'll grab the torch from you.
Come on.
I still have that one kind of open, dude. I don't know who that is. All right, this is Carl. All right, Carl. 39 is the number to beat. 35, 41. Carl takes the lead with a 41. All right, Squall, what you got, man? I don't want that. What are you doing, man? All right, anybody else? All right, here's Joe. $25, 40, 33. Man, you'd actually hit the lowest. 41 is the lead right now. Well, we're playing it up until 6 o'clock. We might have another declone. Matt, it is Wind 2. Password is the number 1. Alright, this is ice, right? Is this ice? No, take that helm. I don't have room for it. There you go. Darter, it's Wind 1. No, Wind 2, my bad. Somebody type that in for me. Restart. There we go. Who's Palicorn? Is that ice? I don't remember. 41's the number to beat. Uh-oh. Oh, this looks high. This is high. 17, 36, 30, 45. Yep, it's ice. Ice with the 45. That's going to be tough to beat because it's out of a potential 50. Yeah, that's out of a potential 50. That's going to be tough. Alright, who's Wizard Sleeve? Let's put it up here. Okay, that's Matt. Okay. 45 though, it's going to be tough. 27, 35. Sorry, buddy. Well, I moved it aside so that he could grab it just in case he wanted it, because, yeah, that's a really high one. All right, here comes Carl. Second submission. Let's move it up here. 24, 31, dude. You won lowest. Yeah, Can. I still want to know. All right, who's Jonas? All right, we'll do Jonas. Ooh, that's rough. 32, almost worse. All right, Darter, got you, man. Sorry. If we were doing lowest, you'd have been in the mix. Well, no, we had a 31 already. All right, Jonas, second submission. Yep. All right, Darter's got a second submission. Oh my God, he rolled a high XP. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. That's a 31. You just tied for worst. Sorry, man. Hold on, I need to grab some more
Greetings.
scrolls. We just did the lowest last weekend. We did lowest, Annie. So Ice has got it so far. He's got a 45, which that's just a crazy roll. And we'll see if we get any more declones. If we get another declone, bring them in. If not, if you have any unID'd, we'll do one more. If you have any stashed, we'll do another stashed one before the end of stream. But again, I don't know how fast they're rolling the declones today. They're supposed to have like 7 of them. And they could be on different servers too, so I don't know who's tracking it. Oh, wait, yeah, Navani. Let me switch. Ice, it's the full... I'll show you again in a second. It's got the Infinity... Oh, I was on the Key Mule. My bad. I'll show you what we got here. This is the giveaway. Nightwings, a Flickering Flame, Travs, CTA, which it's a 2-4-3 CTA, self-wheeled Infinity, Tal Armor, and an SOJ. So it's a pretty good stack of stuff. I'm going to put it here for now. Sub room. And Novotny, you good for another one, or you it's up to you if you want to run another key set. Just let me know. And we'll have a couple of torches. Oh, and there's still a bounty going for the pallet torches. Again, unID'd set Greaves to claim a torch. Pallet torch. Alright, Navani. Over to the side. I'll drop these first if you want to... Oh, yeah. Give me the key. Give me the torch first. My bad. Alright. And then I'll drop these keys. And don't forget the bounty, Can's current running bounty for matching an un-ID'd Sunder to one of these two. Graphics plus stats get you 2 burr runes. Stats only get you 1 for each of these. So poison 80 with eye graphic, or poison cold, or poison cold, Jesus. Cold eye graphic 85 and 80. But you got to bring them un-ID'd, so there's some luck to it. Alright, Andy's got a Sunder. So he's going to take a swing at Can's bounty. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Andy. Oh, you got the cold, man. Hold on. Did you match? Yeah, and you had the eye graphic. Oh, crap, dude. that's pretty close. Unfortunately, you hit an anti-perfect one on top of all that. That sucks. I think Can's come up with the hardest bounty so far. Yeah, it'd be cool to see somebody hit one of them at least, right? It's a tough one, but I mean, a couple burr runes is a nice prize. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get some decent terror zones while we're streaming today, but we haven't hit a decent one yet. Alright, so right now, as far as the Annie bounty, doesn't even sound right. This set, which includes an infinity, self-wheeled infinity, so the 45 from Ice is the best one. Oh, Bob's got a second submission on his Annihilus. Alright, Bob. 45's the number to beat. That's the worst one we've ever seen. A 10-10-6. There's only one worse than this. Oh no. There's only one worse than this. 10-10-5 is the worst you can roll. Bob, if we were if we were going for the lowest one today, you win that one hands down. Holy crap, dude. And I thought I ID'd a couple I had last week and I hit a 28. But I wasn't going to win my own bounty. But Jesus, man. Yeah, if that was a 10-10-5, I might have held on to it. That's so bad. Holy Jesus, man. 10-10-6. He almost rolled the anti-perfect perfect. That's funny. That's pretty rough. That is funny though, dude. Squall, so here's the deal with the Sunders. The higher the roll, the worse it is, right? Because it's a minus from your personal resist. So like for the elements, like poison, cold, fire, and lightning, the worst roll is a 90 resist. The best roll is a 70. And for the physical, it's 10. Minus 10 is the best roll. And for magic, I think, what's magic, guys? Minus 45? No, that minus is to you. Like, the way the Sunder works is it breaks immunity for that specific element. So for lightning immunes, if you have the lightning Sunder, then they no longer are immune. It breaks immunity. But the penalty is your resists are lowered by the number on the charm. So if a minus 70 is minus 70 from your lightning resist. So all it does is break immunity. So that's why cold was so OP in season 2, because with the masteries, with cold masteries, it actually lowers light or cold immune or cold resist. So like if you broke a cold immune monster, it still had 95 resist. So it still didn't take that much damage. But cold mastery reduces resist per point, whereas fire and lightning masteries don't. So you have to use infinity facets, that sort of thing, to reduce D-web in the case of poison. So that's why cold is so OP in season 2, because cold masteries reduced resists. And then they changed how lower resist and conviction worked. So there's all kind of crazy stuff involved with the season and Sunders. All right, Carl's got a ring that he found. Where'd you find it, Carl? We're going to ID an SOJ for somebody besides Snipes. Terror's own mantle. Yeah, JW for sure. JW, man. How's Ukraine right now? 70 is the lowest you can get on the elements. Like poison, fire, cold, and lightning are all minus 70 is the best you can get. So a 70 is perfect. Nobody hunting for Set Greaves. Squall, you could have found you some Set Greaves by now. No, I hadn't even. Is it something happening right now, JW? I hadn't even seen the news today. I don't even want to look, dude. What? Ah, that's right, Squall. You did have a better one. My bad. Oh, boy. Yeah, Josh, that just went like 0 to 100 escalation right there. Yeah, about 50 to 100. It was already pretty stirred up. Yeah, I hear you, Squall. Well, there was a bunch of stuff thrown on the ground, dude. Might as well, right? It's just going to disappear if you don't. I feel like Ice is going to be tough to beat with his 45 roll. Yeah, Josh, that's oh man, that's a little. Hey, JW, have you heard anything like any rockets or anything exploding? I don't know how close you are to the mix. For those who don't know, JW is in the Ukraine right now. He went there last weekend. You got another week, right? You don't hear much out of the Ukraine right now. Oh, you've been pretty far in the west. Yeah, I hear you. Well, that's good. Not saying that you should be near it at all. Um, okay, so you're heading out next Saturday. Cool, cool, man. We'll keep your head down. Well, we had our guy from the Ukraine that used to pop in pretty regular, and I hadn't heard from him in a couple months. We used to have a guy that popped into chat pretty often, Nicolo. He used to come into chat pretty often, and he's actually lives in the Ukraine, and he used to tell us about he was near enough to the mix to hear some explosions going off pretty regular, but I hadn't heard from him in a couple months. Yeah, Bob. I was thinking about him the other day, man. It's been a couple months since he popped in, so I was concerned a little bit. I mean, I don't know anything about him outside of him being in chat. I know he's big into death metal. I know that. But yeah, I hadn't heard from him in a little bit. A lot of the European guys hadn't seen him in a while. We used to have a lot of guys from Romania, Poland, in chat a lot. Really, Squall? What's I'm all over the place. I've actually, funny enough, have taken a pretty hard turn into bluegrass lately. But I was always into metal for forever, and I still listen to it. I don't know. I kind of bounce around here lately. Well, I know why I've swung into bluegrass, because of prior history and just like current artists. I've heard of Trivium. I probably have heard some of their stuff. It's kind of funny talking about the Ukraine. I got into the Ginger for a little while. They're actually phenomenal musicians. But I hadn't really listened to anything in recently. Dang, I hear you. Now you're going. Is Maiden still touring? I feel like they're actually still out there. I'm pretty sure Judas Priest is still out there touring, but I want to say that Maiden's still touring as well. But yeah, my music tastes are kind of all over the place. There is some stuff I can't get into. Like, I'm not really a rap fan. Maybe some really old stuff, like we're going back into like Run DMC and Beastie Boys old stuff I can listen to, but that's about it. Like, a lot of current stuff I can't. Oh, I hear you, Squall. That's pretty cool. Now, are your parents like old metal fans? Is that where the influence came from? Because I didn't get I got kind of the bluegrass influence from my dad, but like my son, I was heavy into metal and hard rock growing up, or when he was growing up, so that's kind of his thing. So now he's into it a lot. Time is it? So it's 5:30. We'll give it another 15 minutes to see if we have another declone walk. If not, we'll do another submission if you're stacking un-ID'd Annihilus. And we'll do another round of IDs if you have extra ones. Novotny, is anybody else that can hook Novotny up with the last Lilith kill? or with Lilith kill on the torches? Okay, well that actually works out, Joe. They got another one spinning up in about 14 minutes. That's cool. We'll do another round of un-ID'd Annihilus for this set here, which does include a self-wheeled Infinity, Flickering Flame, Tau, Nightwing, 243 CTA, SOJ, and some more Travs. Yeah, that's cool, Novotny. I think what we're going to do, Novotny, is hold the torches till next weekend, though. Since we only have 3, I appreciate you running them. We'll hold them all. Maybe we'll get some more and do a pile of them next weekend. So if somebody can help out Novotny with the last torch with Lilith, and then Novotny, you don't have a problem with the Ubers part though, right? Uber Trist. Alright, cans there. Cool, cool. And again, I'll mention it again, we do have the bounties for un-ID'd Sunders if you bring them in. I think, is it still dark? What the Terror Zone flip to for this last hour? I think it was Darkwoods previous. And for those that are interested in 7 Days to Die, we'll be playing again tonight. We have a community group going right now, but we have room. Frozen River? Well, yeah, Squall. It's only a Terror Zone drop right now, and it has to be off a boss or champ pack, or a M boss if there's one. See you, JW, man. Keep your head down, brother. I know you're in the western part, but just in case. We'll see you when you get back. We'll play some Warzone, JW, when you get back. And hopefully Tuesday they won't super disappoint us with patch notes. I'm thinking Tuesday. Wait, what did they say? They said the ladder, or the didn't they say PTR ends on the 31st, or first round of PTR ends on the 31st? I'm pretty sure that's what they said. They were going to end the first round of PTR. And they said first round, so I'm guessing that they're gonna have another one. Yep, concludes the 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific, so noontime here. I don't know what that means though. That could potentially mean they're not going to give us any more info till maybe they spin up another round. But they only have 2 weeks from that point until ladder start. I don't know. Nah, Smoking, that was one of the ones I missed, dude. Everybody says I missed a really great game. I never played GoldenEye. Yeah, Josh, more like second blow. This season one, the Terror Zone thing was kind of okay. Nothing spectacular, but it had a little bit of interest. But yeah, more like a death knell this season is just those room words. It's gonna be pretty rough to hold interest, right? That's gonna be the tough part. Yeah, it was. I mean, at least they added something different and unexpected. I was kind of against the whole Sunder Terror Zone thing, but after playing it for a little while, it was okay. I didn't have a ton of problem with it. Yeah, Josh, I was too. But it wasn't horrible. So I mean, but these rune words are just so the new ones are so mediocre. What you mean, Matthew? Yeah, the Sunder Terror Zone thing is going to just keep going. Yeah, that's true, smoking. Because I think they mentioned potentially terror zones in non-ladder, or were they just talking, or not non-ladder, but single player, or were they just talking about non-ladder? They were doing some rework with the terror zones, and Sunders, but I can't remember if it was specific to non-ladder changes or if they're going to do something with single player. So yeah, season 3 they'll continue with the terror zones. It'll just be a part of ladder, but they're changing something. They did mention that they were looking at how the terror zones and the Sunders function, and I think they said non-ladder. A new unique? I don't see them doing that, Spartan. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if they did it. Yeah, for sure. I'd rather see some balance changes. I just think it's weird that they started down the path with the set bonus changes for all the sets, and they released like a few that were kind of whatever. They didn't touch anything decent, and they just haven't talked about it since. Yeah, I hear you smoking. I don't remember if they said non-ladder specifically or if it was single player as well. They needed, it's kind of weird, like season 1 brought about what, 10 12 set bonus changes on some sets that still nobody uses, and the ability to upgrade the sets, which still nobody really did. And then it's just died, and it died because it was so mediocre. The Sazabi set, was that one of the ones that changed? The Sazabi set became kind of cool with the Act 5 Frenzy Merc, which is another one that they added in Season 1, which was really cool. The Frenzy Merc, Act 5 Frenzy Merc, was, to me, one of the best changes in Season 1. I really enjoyed playing that mercenary. Yeah, Tal set is by far, and they don't need to mess with that. But Mavina's set can use a little bump. I tried Mavina's set, and it's just kind of whatever. I had the full set on my Boazon. The Mavina set can use a bump. IK is decent. It can maybe a couple of changes with the IK set. Trangs need some work. All the end sets for each class, like Alders needs work. What am I missing? The Assassins, Natalia's needs work. Griswold's it's kind of in a weird place. Maybe some changes to Grizz. Yeah, see, like all those Tals, they can just leave alone. Tal's the one that they got decent out of the gate, even though the helmet makes no damn sense to me. But the Tal set as a whole the set bonuses are good, but all the rest of them, I'd really love to see Mavina's set be good. That would be kind of, if they can make the Mavina set good, maybe that'll pull Boazons up a little higher. Josh, that kind of goes down the path of the set stuff, though, right? So, I don't know about that. Well, here comes the D-clone, guys. Get ready for another wave of Annihilus. Well, Mike, I'd be cool with the Movina set if it was bow only, because the Jabazons have unique. There's nothing that you can really make a Boazon like top tier. Like the Jabazons have a set of uniques and combo of items that can make them top tier, where the Boazon's still kind of, even with the best stuff, the Boazon's still kind of mediocre. Yeah, that would be kind of fun though, Josh. If some random bonuses popped up, that would be actually kind of cool. So I mean, for the Movina set, I'd love to see it be Boazon specific. A shiny Jabazon. I can see that. I mean, they could always make up another set, which I'm not seeing that happen. But I don't know. Maybe you can make some set bonuses that'll spill over into being good with Jabazons. Yeah, I get that, Josh. So that gives it that. I mean, you can't ever get the new car feel, but you can kind of mimic it a little bit by putting some Easter eggs in there. You can kind of mimic that new car feel when you actually discover something. Because that's the whole thing with the initial playthroughs, is discovering, right? So you get the new game. Like I mean, first playthroughs on a lot of games were so much fun. Like playing when I did my first leveling character in like World of Warcraft, dude, that was insanely fun. Yeah, smoking. The PTR stuff I don't mind just because it's already announced, right? So it's out there. I've never messed with the hero editors, but if I pick up a new game, I do not look at anything. I just play it. Janitha. I hear you. Yeah, smoking. Dude, with new games, I am 100% that way. I want to go in as dark as like when my son told me about 7 Days to Die. He was playing with us, my wife and I, but I told him not to. He helped us to an extent, but I told him, I wanted to keep it like fresh. So when we did our first playthrough, he just kind of tagged along while we figured stuff out. It was fun. I enjoy that aspect of a new game. Even at that point, it was an old game, but I didn't even look even at like any YouTube videos about the game. I just went in and played it. Oh, cool. Awesome. Appreciate your help, Navani. Maybe we'll be a little more organized next weekend, and we'll have a few torches to go through. Oh yeah, for sure, smoking. Because there's a lot of people I've noticed, like when a new game comes out, they're waiting for videos to drop so they know going in how to play it, which to me kind of just kills the whole thing. That's the fun part to me, is when you start a new game and you know squat about it. And you discover something that is so much cooler because you didn't know ahead of time that this or that was going to happen. And that was the thing with World of Warcraft. I didn't even really know about it until the game was live. So even if there was like betas, I didn't even know anything about it. So when I started questing and playing it, we got it for my son, and he was playing it, and it was so interesting looking. It's like, yeah, I got to get my own version of this. And I started playing it, and then my wife saw me playing it. She was like, oh, I got to get this. And it was so much fun doing that first time playthrough. And it didn't look at, you know, and this was kind of the time where YouTube was kind of new, so there wasn't even a whole lot of info out there. All right, once you get your Annihilus, 45 by ice is the highest one, so that's the number to beat. Yeah, it kind of, I don't know why you want to know ahead of time. I don't know why you want to know ahead of time. It's even like when Warzone 1 dropped, me and my buddies, we just dropped in, dude. We didn't look at anything. We just dropped in. We were figuring out how to loot, and we didn't know anything about the guns. We just went in. And even in that type of game, it was so much fun to play that way. All right, this is Joe's. 45's the number. 29. Ooh, that's close, dude. 30. You got 44. Damn. 44, Joe. That's so close, man. Yep. Another declone just went through. Kai, what's up, brother? There was just one just happened. Joe just hit 44. 45's the number. Ice is still holding the number on the highest decline or highest Annihilus. All right, Janithas. I don't know, Can. Even if I just took it a little bit at a time. Because, I mean, when I was playing World of Warcraft, I mean, I was working 40 plus hours a week. I still didn't want to know. Ooh, I saw that 20. 38. I saw that 20. I was like, uh-oh. I don't know. Just discovering and working your way through the game, I don't necessarily think that's wasting time. I mean, it's perspective, right? It depends on what you enjoy about the game. Whether you want to get to the end of it, if there's like if it's non-linear open world type stuff, I could kind of see that because there's not really an end. I guess it depends on the type of game. Spartan, yeah, just got to bring an un-ID'd Annie, dude. All right, 45's number. Oh, wait, who gave this to me? I didn't see. Who brought this one to me? I wasn't looking. Yeah, Janitha. I saw that 20. I was like, uh-oh. Who just ran up and gave me this? Was that you, Bob? Okay. Yeah. Okay. 28, 34. Man, Bob, you are stinking it up with these Annihilus today. Bob has hit the lowest one I've ever seen. No wonder you had so many you threw on the ground. Alright, Spartan, just open trade with me when you're ready. Squall, go away, man. I don't want your wand. Get out of here. Alright, Spartan. Alright, this is Spartans. 45's the number to beat. 28, 36. Sorry, man. 45 is going to be tough to beat. I mean, 50 is the highest you can get. I mean, I've ID'd two 2020s myself. That I've found. So I've ID'd some high ones. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. Basically, it would be the start of the perfect ones. All right, Carl's in. Carl usually makes a pretty good run at these. He had the highest until ice came in. All right, Carl. 30, 40. Still a decent one, but not there. Somebody said 40 minutes, Janitha. All right, we got Andy next. Here we go. This is Andy. Ooh, I saw that 19, 31, 39. Ice, you still here? You might be claiming here in a second. I'll give a few minutes for people to finish it up. Janitha, I have no idea. Because it's got to be quick, because we're going to be back on at 7 to play 7 days. So it's got to be kind of quick. Apply some ramen. She did make some barbecue chicken last night. Man, that was so good. I love barbecue chicken. Oh, man. There he is. He's still here. Yeah, we had some barbecue chicken last night. So if ramen tonight, I'm good with it. All right, Ice. We'll give it a couple more minutes. If we don't have any more submissions, man, come in and collect. Yeah, or pizza. Something quick. Because, yeah, we'll be back on for 7 days at 7 p.m. Kill some zombies. I should probably start streaming my Warzone antics at 10 a.m. We usually, my buddies and I usually play from 10 till 12. 12? 1? 10 to 1, I think, actually. Warzone. Dang, Kai. Well, Kai, I do have a, I got pally torches that if you bring an un-ID'd set Greaves, I got 3 pally torches I'm giving away. That's another bounty. And we'll just keep carrying that one forward. But people, well, now, here's the thing. Through the end of the stream, it's set un-ID'd Greaves. But on Tuesday, if nobody collects any, I'm going to switch it. I'm going to switch it to something else. But we'll have pally. I got 3 pally torches. I got 12-17, 16-14, and a 12-10. If no set un-ID'd Greaves today to collect one, then we'll switch to a different bounty item Tuesday. Set Greaves. Saigon's boots. But they have to be un-ID'd. Yeah, Spartan, I'd imagine if you're clicking quick, yeah, you can sell that stuff quick. Kind of sucks. And Kai, I'm going to end the stream here in a minute. But if you're on Tuesday, same thing, except it'll be a different item. Otherwise, somebody will just find one in their farming and just keep a hold of them. Ooh, yeah. Josh, yeah. I feel you on that one, dude. What you throwing one on the ground for? Oh, Ice, you want to see if you beat your old record? Do you want me to ID it? You see if you beat 45? Yeah, Nightmare Andy runs for Saigon pieces is crazy. All right, Ice has his from this last one, but he's already in the lead. 35, dude. You went the other way. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give Ice his prize. It's pretty nice. Infinity, Tal Armor, SOJ, CTA, Nightwing, Trabs, and Flickering Flame. You want me to go ahead and grab it from you, Josh? I can do that. Let me switch characters and I can grab it from you. Alright, we're going to close it on the Annihilus. I hope you got room, Ice. And Josh is offering up his Horker set. I got room, Josh. I got room, and then we'll come up with a cool way to give it away. Let me switch to my mule. My mule's pretty empty. Grats, Ice. Yeah, see, I'm not holding anything on this character, so I could grab it from you. Cool. Alright, so unless somebody pops in last second with the set Greaves, we'll push that to Tuesday and switch items for the Pally torches. Oh yeah, thank Jeremy and Bob too. Jeremy donated majority of that, and Bob too kicked in a Tau armor and war traps. But that was Jeremy's set for the most part. Tomac. Daddy's little hork. Dude, what was that? Where that? Did you just come up with that, or were we talking about that one day and you took it? Don't remember. All right, this is Josh's setup. This is actually pretty crazy. It's dual grief, Ariats, LOH, which is, as you know, gotta have that. Dual or rare rings. One's dual leech. Now this was kind of a crazy one. This is a 220 war crafted amulet and an enigma. So this is a crazy set. I remember we were saying something about that in chat. I don't remember if it was you had already named it and we were just laughing about it or what. It might have been that. So we're going to come up with a bounty for this setup. This is Enigma, Dual Grief. One's a 394, one's a 377, and this one has a higher IAS. Ariats, this crazy crafted amulet, and a couple rare leech rings. Yeah. So this is going to be a crazy giveaway as well. So we'll come up with some sort of bounty for this setup. Maybe Tuesday. I don't know yet. This might be a weekend bounty, so we can have more people on for it. Because this is a crazy good set. So it might be a weekend bounty. Tomac. Alright guys, I'm going to go eat because I'm going to be back on at 7 p.m. for 7 Days to Die. Josh threw some more stuff on the ground. And Tuesday we'll continue on the cans bounty for the un-ID'd Sunders. Bring your un-ID'd Sunders for burr runes. And probably more. We'll switch up the bounty item for the Pally torches. No, it's Wind 2, password 1. Kai. Yeah, it looks like it might be grabbed up already. All right, guys, don't forget to like on the way out. I'll be back on again at 7 for 7 days if you're interested in just hanging out or playing. Yeah, Navani, I appreciate it, man. I'll catch y'all in a little bit. Peace.